Today we're going to be looking at flexibility. Specifically for this stretch, we're going to be looking at dynamic stretching. You're supposed to carry this out 5 to 10 times for each movement, and make sure you do it without bouncing. You want to have full control over your motion. And today we're going to be looking at the Spider-Man crawl. The participant will assume a push-up position with elbows bent so that the position is lower than normal. Lift and externally rotate the left leg, which brings the knee forward and an angle outside the left elbow. She's going to walk her hands forward and across her body, and then take her right leg and put it on the outside of her right hand, and repeat. Keep repeating this 5 to 10 times. The muscles affected are the biceps femoris, the rectus spinae, gastrocnemius, gluteus maximus, the hamstrings, the latissimus dorsi, internal and external oblique, quadriceps, rectus femoris, soleus, and also the iliopsoas. Our next stretch is going to be another dynamic stretch. It's called the straight leg march. Our participant will stand tall with both arms outstretched in front of her chest. She will rise up onto the toes of her left leg and simultaneously kicking her right leg upward, aiming to actively move through a large range of motion. Once the highest point is reached, actively pull the leg back to her starting position. She's going to maintain a standing posture throughout the whole thing. She's going to keep repeating it 5 to 10 times. The muscles affected are going to be the gluteus maximus, the hamstrings, the rectus femoris, and also the iliopsoas. The next stretch we're going to be doing today is another dynamic stretch. It's called the inverted hamstring stretch. Both our participants will stand tall and take a small step forward with their left leg. They will bend at the waist, reach forward with the left arm, and simultaneously reach back with the right leg. Try to keep your hips square. Reach a position in which you feel a stretch in the hamstrings, but eventually aim to attain a position in which the body is parallel to the floor. Reach the right hand down toward the floor. Return to the start by actively using the hamstring and gluteal muscles of the planted leg. Take a step forward and repeat on the other leg. The muscles affected during this stretch are the gluteus maximus, the hamstrings, the hip abductors, and the erector spinae.